Hello and welcome to the Near Fall right here on WFRV Plus. Jumping right into it, getting Ben in
Hey.
on this lovely Thursday. We got AW Dynamite happened last night. A little bit Ben's thoughts on Grand Slam that happened on Saturday, SmackDown tomorrow, and then Collision on Saturday. The next two pay-per-views are Elimination Chamber next weekend, and then AW's Revolution, which is about 2 weeks after that. What's the next one after Elimination Chamber, or does it just go right into WrestleMania?
I think it is just WrestleMania, yeah.
Because I know they have Backlash. They announced Backlash in Florida or Tampa Bay, one of those. I guess that's the same thing. Tampa Bay or like Miami, something like that. And then Clash in the Castle, Italy's version was also announced, where they will be heading to Italy for the first time for Clash in the Castle. But that's later this year, if I am understood, or is it next year? I don't know. But regardless, jumping right into AEW's Dynamite main event, Swerve versus Omega. How long was the match?
It was like just over 20 minutes.
Yeah, which I thought, honestly, that was going to be a little bit longer. But once they started that late, I was like, okay, I don't think it's going to go as long as I thought. I thought maybe they would get like 35 minutes.
But I think all in all, probably with the after match shenanigans and stuff, it was probably near that like 25-minute mark. But just a match that makes you get out of your seat and jump around. That was a good one. Nice little TV pay-per-view level quality match.
Well, this match was supposed to happen at Revolution, but due to Omega having reportedly, this is what the report, but he has a Capcom event that he will be on in Japan, I believe, on that March 15th. So that is why I believe this was supposed to happen at Revolution. But they moved it up due to his scheduling. It's not like they knew of it. Omega booked this, I think, in a while ahead of time. So, but I thought match was great. I mean, not to the level of Omega Bryan Danielson at the Arthur Ashe Stadium, like where the crowd just cheers before the match even starts, but close-ish. You know, there were some chants of, holy bleep before the match even started.
Yeah.
Again, that's the level of Danielson Omega, but I think this is the first time these two have had a singles match.
It
is
is.
that billed? Yeah, that was billed the first time they had a single match. I thought it was a very solid match. No issues with it. I thought the results fine. AEW's been lacking a little bit of heels on the top of the card. And I think Swerve is good. I mean, obviously MJF's a heel and he's a champion, but aside of him, do you think Samoa Joe, but he's been out, he's in concussion protocol.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher is kind of a heel.
Yeah, it's so hard with the AEW, You got the top stars, but they're so popular, it's hard to play the heel face game. But yeah, I mean, obviously anyone in the Don Callis family, I would qualify that as a heel. Mox, obviously not anymore. So really, they do kind of need one, and Swerve has always done really good job in that character work of that heel style top level guy.
Yeah, I think it's fine, and adding a little bit of variety to the top of the card, no harm in that. Do you think Swerve has the match at Revolution? Do you think that between now and March 15th, about a month, do you think that they have somebody fight him?
Yeah, or he fights after who it is. I mean, I'm getting a lot of Ospreay vignettes.
Yep.
Maybe they do like a surprise opponent there with Ospreay. Yeah, I'm curious of how they incorporate Swerve. If you said that was probably supposed to be on Revolution, so I don't know which way they go with Swerve, but he's got to be on that card somewhere.
Yeah, I wonder if he does have like a little bit of a segment, or maybe interjects himself in the Hangman MJF match. I still think, I have said it for a couple of days, that I think Ospreay comes out, and I think AJ Styles comes out.
You still on the Styles? I know there's a lot of internet talk lately about, I don't know what the reasoning is behind it, but of Styles.
Yeah, he was back at the Performance Center.
Yeah.
Reportedly last week. There's a tribute to AJ Styles show, I think, scheduled for Monday. I don't know what that'll do. I have no idea what that'll be.
You think he comes out? Does he give a final speech, or is
Does
it
he?
just going to be
I don't
like a
know.
video type thing?
I just don't know what the point or the goal of it is. So I can't really. I'm reluctant to say like, is the goal to return AJ Styles to WWE? Then I think he would be there, obviously. If the goal is
rematch against Gunther,
yeah, okay. I mean, it'll be a good match. I don't know, maybe, but like, what's the stakes in it? They just had this match.
I don't think there'll be another match with Styles there.
Yeah. I mean, very curious to see what that'll be. Mox and Takeshita though, pretty much locked in. That was announced as a no time limit match at Revolution for the belt. Thoughts, preferences on this one?
I think after the Grand Slam match, with it being a draw, it was kind of a guarantee that obviously we would get a rematch, and obviously there would be no time limit. My initial hope was for it to be, a little bit more of a stipulation than just no time limit. Maybe like a 30-minute Iron Man match or something like that.
30-minute Iron Man, they gotta go longer than 30 minutes.
Well, no, I would too, ideally, but like, something along those lines where it's like
they still can.
They still can.
They have a month. Time. They have a month. That's what it seems like. It's like this Revolution's like in 2 weeks, but it's really in like a month. It's
right.
The 8th and 19th right now. So, and it's March 15th is the date. So, I mean, they still could add something to this. I don't know if they will. I don't know if they need it. I mean, also they could just knock the ref down and go crazy.
Did you see any of the Mark Davis match with Mox?
No, I saw the finish. He choked him out with the bulldog choke, but it seemed like a solid match.
Yeah, it was a nice little...
I'm a love Mark Davis. Yeah. I left him for Fletcher to bring back the Aussie Open. But
great spot in there for the singles match with Mark Davis. He had an early spot where he went to punch Mox. Mox ducked. Davis hit like the ring post. And he had
he cut his hand open.
Yeah, really good bloody hand. So I don't know if that was a planned spot.
Well, didn't Mox like bite it and lick it or something? Or there was some stomp on it.
Yeah. But like, man, if his hand was broken, that pain from a broken hand to wrestle the rest of the match, that would be crazy. Because it did look swollen. It did look like there was some damage to it. But the whole match, I was just thinking like, the pain of a broken hand when you're lifting a guy up and slamming on the ground.
I really hope Mark Davis isn't hurt. He's really had the injury bug since coming over to AEW. Mox and Takeshita, early predictions. I mean, obviously we still got a month, so I mean, there's so much that could happen.
Yeah. God, what would I go in the C2? Takeshita beat Mox, right? Or in the qualifying in the group stages, I believe.
Maybe. I know Mox was like the 2 seed, but maybe. But I know Mox beat him in the.
Well, it was Takeshita and Okada in the semis.
Yeah, and then Moxley and I don't know who, but regardless, I'm gonna go Moxley still right now. That could easily change, and I mean that's gonna be another hard one to pick.
Yeah, I mean, and it is like you said, a couple weeks from now, I could see it going back to Takeshita.
Yeah, I mean, I can see either guy winning this one.
Mox has been really great, and he could work in other storylines there, and then you still need to finish this Takeshita and Okada thing. Yeah, that's got to pop up soon.
Like, maybe they get involvement there in this match. All right, more AEW stuff quick. Hangman and MJF. Let's say that for Nick. Yeah. But there's some good stuff there. Let's see. Kevin Knight. Do you see he got another match? He's
another singles match.
Singles win. He beat
Beast Mortos.
Like another non-zero opponent is kind of how I would classify that. Somebody who isn't a jobber, but and has been featured on TV regularly. So
was it the WON awards recently that came out? And Beast Mortos, I think, won one of them. I forgot which one. It was like a...
I don't know.
But
Character of the year? I don't know.
Regardless, those two are underrated talents, to say the least. Kevin Knight has a lot of potential there. Beast Mortos pulls off some really fun spots. Mm-hmm. It was a good match. Yep. And solid Kevin Knight getting some spotlight there is...
I like Kevin Knight.
Yeah,
I think he's gonna have a similar to Kyle Fletcher increase there. Thunder Rosa coming back.
Yeah, that was a surprise to see her. She's filling in for Statlander, who's was
not medically cleared.
Yeah. So good to have a former world champion back. She's great in the ring. She's it's good to have her back.
Young Bucks and FTR, kind of official for Revolution. The Young Bucks won the number 1 contenders match last Wednesday, so you kind of knew that they were gonna challenge for them at March 15th. Think a stipulation will be needed for this one? Not needed. Do you think they'll do one? I guess is a better word.
I wish I would, before the show, I wish I would have looked up their match history because I wanted to see how many times they've faced each other. If it's been mostly, just straight up tag team match, then I would want a stipulation. But I mean, those two in tag matches are obviously two of the greatest tag teams of all time. I don't think it needs a stipulation. Exactly. Would a stipulation be fun? Yeah, but I mean, you get FTR and Bucks in a ring for the championship.
Yeah, and I don't think it needs one. I don't think it needs one. All right. Let's take our break. We'll get Nick in here, joining us a little bit later, but stay with us. We'll be right here in WFRV Plus after these breaks. Hello and welcome back to the Near Fall. I am your host. Bring the name. There it is. Devin Williams. We brought Nick back. Finally. We had to get him in. Let me get the shot pulled up. I promise. Yes. There he is. The big dog.
That's right. The final showdown before our parking lot, unsanctioned Local 5 dumpster match for the championship.
That beard is going away.
There can be no your beard's going away. Then you're going to be left with nothing.
Hey, nothing at all. No hair at all.
We saved it for you, Nick. MJF, Hangman Page, stipulation match probably coming our way. Originally, Hangman said, if I lose, I'll never fight for the belt again, which is taboo in AEW's world.
I imagine that part will stay, it seems like.
They have not made the official announcement. Because normally what they'll do is, I will not challenge for it as long as you are the champion.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was going to be initially.
And Hangman never made any announcement saying, he just said as long,
it's a dangerous game to play.
Yeah,
I mean, there's ways to get back in from that. Ben and I kind of discussed it this morning, the casino gauntlet. He could be an unannounced surprise in one of those matches and earn that shot back.
Yeah, I don't think that would be a bad idea. I would like... I don't think the stipulation is needed. That stipulation is needed.
Probably not, but it does give reason for MJF to give him another match. I mean, he has to anyway, right? But
it also really ties into MJF and his storylines. His extreme hunger for that title, keeping the title, and making him relevant as a person. So it's just like, if he doesn't have that option available going forward, who is he? Right?
Yeah.
So
I think
the thing with Hangman is weird before you go, because you're right. It doesn't really need that stipulation because the match already has to happen. He won the shot at it. So he doesn't have to go to MJF into giving him the shot.
Absolutely. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, I don't think that's needed. But I think if Hangman wants a stipulation, which he said he wants Texas Death Match, then MJF say, if you're going to want that, then I need this. So that's where I kind of land. I don't think this match should be a Texas Death Match at all. I think they've had too many of them. They've been good. It feels like we've had 3 in the last year, So I don't...
Can they call it something else? Does it have to be Texas Death Match? Can they just...
A Los Angeles lights out liquor match.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah, that's another thing I saw, is they could make it a lights out match, or accidentally kind of MJF going, lights out, but then Hangman stipulation wouldn't count if it's unsanctioned, right? So I don't know. There's weird ways they can still play with this.
I don't know if I would be down for that. I'd be like,
no, right.
That's kind of lazy.
Right. Yeah.
I would like an Iron Man match, or best 2 out of 3 fall, whatever. I think that style of match is good. I would try to do that. Both these guys can go 100%. It's MJF and Hangman Adam Page.
3 stages of pain.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. They can kind of copy that style.
Because it's copyrighted the other way around.
Yeah.
3 stages of pain.
Don't know. Again, I just don't think it needs it. I really don't. And we've had too many Texas death matches. It just feels like so. I would be fine if they just didn't do a Texas death match style. I don't know. Could they create a new one? I don't know. Is there if you had to create a stipulation?
What hasn't been done?
A double ladder match. I don't know. Like I'm just saying. Like, can they create like I mean, they created the Casino Gauntlet. They've created that not the lights out, but that kind of blank in a cell match where
Lights
they
out
did
is just no holds barred, right?
What?
Lights out is just like no holds barred.
Well, no, it's like a non-sanctioned match.
Which is
cool because
like
when they do that,
else.
like the ref even takes off the AW patch on their shirt because AW is not sanctioning the match. So
that's what we're having in the parking lot. So any local 5 gear anybody has on, they gotta take that off. They're not a part of it.
Well, that's there with it. Ben, any thoughts on your time limit draw win match?
We're first mentioning it now. Yeah, I'm the 3-peat champion. There we go.
I don't know if
you got to beat the champ to be the champ.
You're right.
Successful title defenses.
Sure, I would. Yeah, you didn't win. You just didn't lose.
You guys can't.
I was so close to both of them.
Yeah.
And these were AEW shows too.
Well, I got the perfect. I called the perfect stipulation one, right? Well, that was that was Saturday night main event. Yeah. I thought I got the one before that.
Well, I have one
I'm
Rumble.
competing in these AEW shows now.
Yeah, I'm the only one that had both of my guys compete in the Rumble. So
wait till Revolution where there's like 10 matches on the card.
Well, we got Elimination Chamber coming next.
Yeah. Well, I'll win that one too, I guess.
Okay. All right, buddy.
We'll have to see.
We'll see if you make it to Elimination Chamber.
I'm excited for Elimination Chamber. I think we're going to do the same thing we did with the Rumble, though.
No, that's fair.
Where we might do a snake draft so everyone kind of has the same amount of odds as opposed to stipulation, but you pick the winner and no one else can pick that winner.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that. Because I think it's going to be some pretty glaring, obvious picks in the chamber.
How would you determine the order of that, though? Because that's pretty important.
Well, it would be snake. So the person I pick first would pick last for the other one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The person that picked last in one would then pick first for the other one.
I kind of like it because then we're not all on Cody or like something like that.
Cody's going to win.
Yeah.
Shocker. But then, I think because, again, if it's super obvious, then it's like, why it comes down to
I'd
Puck
like to
versus
pick the
Balor.
men's one before Ben because I think we've discovered a new idea for the Elimination Chamber. Some new rumors have come out.
With Brock.
No, you're supposed to keep that a secret.
He's going to knock Javon Evans out like Kofi Kingston before the match starts. Yeah.
Oh, you're supposed
Nick
to keep
just
that
slammed
a
all his
secret.
papers on the ground.
I'm not. Go for it. Then pick Brock Lesnar. You could pick another guy who won't compete in a match.
I'll take the risk.
I'd take it over like Javon Evans or something like that.
It's more fun to take the risk.
Is Obafemi in the Elimination Chamber?
Not yet.
He's not even in a qualifier.
He's going to fight Kit Wilson.
All right, that's it. We're going to break.
No, the other qualifiers were announced. I forgot who they were, but Oba was not in any of the...
We'll talk about that when we come back. But all right, we'll take our last break. And when we do come back, we'll have some SmackDown previews and some Elimination Chamber talks that we're talking about now. So stay with us. We'll be right back after the breaks. Hello and welcome back to the Near Fall right here on WFRV Plus. I'm your host, Evan Williams. We got a full crowd here in the studio, our WFRV Plus studio. SmackDown time. Only 3 announced so far. I'm going to pick first, and if I get it right, I get all the belts. Obafemi versus Kit Wilson. I'm picking Obafemi. I locked it in. Yeah. See, didn't he just beat Kit Wilson?
Yeah, he
did.
It
was... Well, was it a match or did he just come out?
I thought it was a match.
It was a match.
Yeah, Kit Wilson said, "I'll challenge anybody that come out from the Rumble," and he
squashed Kit Wilson. Now we got a rematch.
Now he gets to do it again.
Yeah.
If Kit, this is what I didn't want. I like him squashing people that are somewhat relevant, but I don't want to see him do it to the same person.
Kit Wilson's relevant.
He is. That's what I'm saying. Somewhat relevant.
Kit Wilson's going to steal one.
If he steals one, I'm done.
Schoolboy.
I'm so done. Welcome to WWE, Oba. You're just going to lose to some guy that got over from a chant.
Hey.
Did you see Oba's walkout stuff for WWE?
The game? Yeah.
The game. Oh, it looks so bad.
It looks
you know,
weird.
he does like his chant.
Yeah.
The chant, the guy just like has his arms down. He just kind of like walks.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, maybe that's something they'll fix before it comes out. But
no, it's like the actual gameplay thing. I mean, I
When
guess
does it come out?
like I said, they could still March 6th.
Oh, okay.
And that's only if you get the early access to it.
Okay.
So I think it comes out.
it is getting a lot of uproar, and he also his hair isn't right. Like Oba's does not look like.
I will say I am excited for that game.
Yeah.
Universe
Well, they
mode
got,
has like so much more added to it now. Even GM mode, like you can put guys in promos and matches. Like it's
Good. Yeah. But Oba Family better win that one. Elimination Chamber qualifiers. I think both of these, the women's might be a little harder, but Carmelo, Trick, and Priest.
I think the men's one's kind of.
I think Trick wins easily.
I would have predicted Trick too.
Not easily, but I think it's the obvious.
I could see them go Priest because they always love to throw him in these matches. Like that. But Trick probably is the one I would want to see.
And they
win.
did just swerve with what's his face?
Javon Evans?
Gunther, Javon Evans. Yeah.
Yeah.
I could honestly, I could see Carmelo over Priest. Honestly, I think I go Trick, then Carmelo, then Priest.
I think I go Trick, wide gap, Brock Lesnar, a wider gap, and then Carmelo and Priest.
Okay. I don't know who Wide Gap is, but
yeah, he's better odds than.
He's in there twice.
I just think that Trick has been extremely over, and the company has done really good stuff.
They're chanting his music for matches he's not even in.
Yeah, I think
they did it during we talked about it on Tuesday.
Charlotte and Bliss is stuff, right?
No, it was Becky and AJ
Becky
that were shouting, "Whoop that Trick!"
Like so I think Trick Williams gets the win here. Women's.
It's Charlotte.
That's what I
move
have.
on. It's Charlotte.
I have Charlotte circled.
Alexa's in the chamber already.
Oh no, it's not Lash Legend. Who's Kiana James partnering? She's
the one that does
NXT.
She's the NXT one, right?
Yeah.
Because Kalani Jordan is the one that is.
I thought Lash Legend. I was like, maybe Lash Legend would be the one that I would be like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, but I'm now seeing that's Kiana James, not Lash Legend. I think it's Nia Jax or Charlotte, and I think it's Charlotte, then Nia, and then I don't think Kiana James would.
She did have a good showing at the Rumble though, so
Yep.
you never know.
I think she eliminated Jordan Grace.
You all right? The other two qualifiers. You want to hear those ones?
Sure. Yeah.
On Raw, we got Bronson Reed, Jey Uso, and the original El Grande Americano.
Bronson Reed's gonna win that one. No,
I think
Jey
so.
Uso's gonna win.
It's probably gonna be Jey. Yeah, and then where's the women's one? All right, Io Sky, Kairi Sane, and Raquel Rodriguez.
Io and then Raquel
probably wins.
Yeah, Io. Then I would say Raquel. Is Asuka in this yet? No, I think this is where they start to do the Asuka, Kairi Sane split. Like Kairi Sane gets yelled at after the match by Asuka for not winning it, and then Kairi Sane does the Sami Zayn moment and punches her back or whatever. Or I could see would be really funny. Kairi Sane wins it, and Asuka says, "You give me that."
You know, I kind of like that idea.
Yeah, and then Kairi Sane says, "No," like on the Rumble,
takes it back. Elimination Chamber.
Yeah, or like gets hurt, and then someone else takes her
spot.
spot.
Both in at the same time, like a little Layla and Michelle McCool.
Okay, no thanks.
They're both in the same pod.
So that's it. Those are the two. So then that means that there's still one
one
more left,
yeah.
which will probably be next SmackDown.
Yep.
Maybe the last chance qualifiers for.
Yeah, take 3 people who've already lost, maybe, or something like that.
Or the 6. I mean, how many people have lost now?
This would be 2 times. Well, 4. Right now there's 6, but they're not going to have like Priest and Carmelo be in it or they would probably put Trick in it if he doesn't win. So like Sammy, Trick, and Fatu, probably something like that. That would be interesting. But again, Sammy and Fatu are already in that other one, right? Like I don't know, kind of would like to see like them pull from other people from different groups. Oh yeah, all right. Women's does Becky? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Well, I guess that's still fine. Me and Ben will just talk about this one. No, but does Becky and AJ Lee? I almost said AJ Lynch. Move the needle for either of you two right now in this point?
Not really. I mean, it's in Chicago, so they'll get a big, massive pop locally, but I kind of over. I didn't think the promo was very good.
No, that promo Monday was not good.
Of them.
No.
I think a couple weeks ago when we were like, okay, we're going to get Becky and AJ, I was a little bit, I think the needle moved a little bit for me, but then after these last 2 Raws and these last 2 segments, I'm just No, it hasn't been good.
Fine, it makes sense, but I think AJ has kind of lost it. I mean, I don't know how you can be married to CM Punk and not pick up something on the mic.
Yeah, no, it's been dull.
Sheesh.
The match itself might be okay, but the promos, the buildup
it's been bad.
Fast forward.
Punk and Balor? No shot. Punk loses, right?
Yeah, probably not.
I don't think so. Yeah. If it wasn't in Chicago, you could convince it a little bit more. Also, that Roman and Punk promo was too good. It got too good of a reception for WWE to not have that happen.
Then, I think there's no way we don't get Roman and Punk. Maybe
that's what
Balor gets added to it, but I still think it's going to be him and Dom for the IC at Mania.
I still wish that they wouldn't have had that essentially official announcement that it was Roman and Punk. I would have liked like what Liv did, where she went on the SmackDown and confronted. Like I would have liked him to come out and just talk with Drew, or like
Drew's a loser. Remember, it doesn't matter. He means nothing. He's a loser.
That's exactly what they've said. So like,
Roman doesn't have to waste his time with Drew. He's already beaten Drew.
And every time Drew tries to rebuttal, he ends up crying after Damian Priest attacks him or whoever it was. We'll have to see on that end. But yeah, I think Punk. I think the right now I think Cody's the obvious winner for the men's right now, and I think Rhea's the obvious winner for the women's. Yeah. But again, there's still 3 more on each side, so that could change, obviously. Yeah. Closing thoughts before we close the show? Nick?
NXT Speed Championship, now triple threat with 7-minute time draw.
And did you see who?
In case you wanted to know.
Blake Monroe's in it now. Woo-hoo. She wants a challenge for the women's speed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yay. That Tony Storm gif of you're going to be in mediocrity did a lot of numbers on that Tuesday.
Yeah. My final thought is I wouldn't be surprised if that Mania, if they squeeze Finn in that triple threat. You know, do I want to see it? No. No. But it wouldn't shock me.
I would rather have Finn win, and I don't want Finn to win. I just want Punk and Roman just to keep doing promos. I think that's really good. So I would rather have just Balor win and then lose to Punk.
We'll see a lot of that back and forth once Elimination Chamber's over.
Good.
And they can really
would love that. Yeah. As long as they both appear. All right, that'll do it for this week's episode of The Near Fall. Me and Nick will be back next Tuesday to recap maybe some near complete Elimination Chamber matches. But until then, keep your shoulder off the mat. Thank you for watching right here on WFRV Plus.